Hello students, this is a tutorial on how to complete the Interpreting Data assignment. To begin, you can see here I have already pulled up the directions. Before you start completing this assignment, view the following presentation titled Interpreting Data. As you can see here, I have pulled up the slides and I'm going to start reading through the information. As you can note, there are 18 slides in total, and this is a great presentation that provides a lot of great information on the different types of graphs and the purposes of the graphs along with how to interpret the data. After, read through the remainder of the information on this document in order to complete exercise 1, 2, 3, and 4. Graphing is an important procedure used by scientists to display the data that is collected during a controlled experiment. There are three main types of graphs used: pie graph, used to show parts of a whole; bar graph, used to compare amounts; line graph, used to show the change in one piece of information as it relates to another change. Each graph communicates information that is called data. The parts of a graph include the title, which summarizes information being represented in any graph. The independent variable, this is the variable that is controlled by the experimenter. Examples include time, dates, depth, and temperature. The independent variable information is placed on the x-axis. Then we have the dependent variable. This is the variable that is directly affected by the result of what happens as time, dates, depth, and temperature are changed. This is placed on the y-axis. Scales for each variable. In constructing a graph, one needs to know where to plot the points representing the data. In order to do this, a scale must be employed to include all the data points or information. This must also take up a conservative amount of space. It is not suggested to have a run-on scale, making the graph too hard to manage. Therefore, the scale should start with a 0 and climb in intervals. So this could be up multiples of 2, 5, 10, 20, 25, etc. This will be determined by the data provided. And then we have the key, a short descriptive narrative concerning the graph's data. It should be short and concise and placed under the graph. Now, click on the following Interpreting Data Spreadsheet assignment. Go to File, make a copy, and once you have made a copy, we're going to head back and read through the little bit of information left on the instructional document. So in order to insert a graph using Google Sheets, you're going to follow the steps below. Highlight the data, make sure to include the labels as well. Next, click on Insert, click on Chart, and choose the appropriate graph. I will be going through exercise number 1 as an example. So exercise number 1, heading back into the Google spreadsheet document, and as you can note below, you can see exercise 1, exercise 2, exercise 3, and exercise 4. So heading back to exercise 1. You can see your data here, and it's asking you to create a bar graph. So starting in the bottom right-hand corner and highlighting the data all the way to the top left-hand corner. Go to the top of the page, click Insert, Chart. Sometimes it takes a few minutes there. And then you're going to choose the chart type. So we have line graphs here, area graphs, column, bar, pie, scatter, map, and there are other graph types as well. So let's choose a bar graph. And you can also customize your graph if you wish to do so. It's broken down into categories for you here. Once you are done, just click on the X, and then you are able to click on your chart and move it around. If you want to edit again, you can go to the top right-hand corner here and click on Edit Chart. If you would like, you can leave the graph this size and just move it down a little bit closer to where the questions are, or you can shrink it all together, whatever you would like to do. So from here, once you've created the graph and you've customized it the way that you would like, you're going to answer the questions provided. What is the independent variable? What is the dependent variable? What is an appropriate title for the graph? Be creative here. And what is the average number of deer per month? Once you are done with exercise 1, again, you're going to move to exercise 2, insert a graph, answer the questions. After exercise 2, move on to exercise 3, insert graph, answer questions, and then to exercise 4, insert graph, and answer the questions. Once you are done, you will submit this assignment just like you would any other assignment. If you are having trouble, if it doesn't download appropriately for you as a PDF, then go to the share icon in the upper right-hand corner, click on Get Link, make sure to change anyone with the link, click Copy Link, and copy and paste that into the submission box. With that, that brings us to the end of the interpreting data assignment. If you have any questions, please reach out. Thanks everyone. Bye.